It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College. The Hoosiers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Illinois' offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Newton. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The play action fake. They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Illinois moving it quickly down the field.
Well, the defense can't afford to give up too many big plays like that. That was a simple day one go route. A guy just running straight down the field. You need your DBs to get to that football and swat that thing away. You give up too many more of those, you don't got a shot at winning this game.
To the air on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. With the catch, it's Dixon. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defender. Inside the 10-yard line, it's shoved out of bounds at the 9. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Oh, no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So Indiana's offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Hoosiers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air on 4th down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Newton. Working that left side now. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Illinois right back to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The give to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He makes a grab, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Illinois! Fitted in the window for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. He'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Going to the run to start this second half. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Snap it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Snagged in the middle. It's Becker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He's in open space downfield. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Dixon. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Surging forward on the sneak. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Handoff to the single running back. Past the first down marker and still running. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. Might as well give it to him again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Catch in the middle, it's Chandler. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big way to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Finding open areas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man, it's Carr. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Chandler. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Hand off from the shotgun. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a tough one to swallow, man. You got yourself in a position where you can go tie this football game. You're in a good spot. You're trying to move the ball down the field. Guys trying to make a play. Fumbles the football. Now you got to beg for the defense to somehow give you one more opportunity.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Gets it out quickly. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Chandler. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. To the air on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.